What's good, everybody? Hello, welcome back for another movie reaction and another movie in the Indiana Jones series. Today I'm watching the second one, which is called Temple of Doom, released in 1984. Very excited to check this one out today. Very happy that you're here with me today. My name is Kale if you're new. I did set up an Indiana Jones YouTube playlist. Click up here, go get caught up on Raiders if you've missed it. Save the playlist so you don't miss out on my future indie reactions. I'd really appreciate that. Although if you're someone that prefers the full-length watch-alongs, I do have those on Patreon. Also in a collection, which you can unlock for a one-time purchase just to get these ones, or you can join the membership and get access to everything. Totally up to you. Very optional, of course. It's only if you want to. Definitely appreciate your support if you choose to. Going into Temple today, I don't know the story, but I have to expect kind of more of the same as what we had in Raiders. Like after Raiders, I can see why you guys like these movies so much. I'm excited to see a bit of an older Harrison. You know, yeah, I'm excited to have fun. I know this one's going to be fun. So thank you again for joining me. Before we get into the movie, I would so kindly ask you to subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell. YouTube seems to just be deprioritizing long form creators more and more lately in favor of like shorts and games on the homepage now, apparently. So yeah, if you don't want to miss my videos, that's definitely the way to do it these days. I would definitely appreciate that. Click that like button if you already know you're going to like this reaction, or you can wait until the reaction's over and then click it then. Anyway, with that, let's go ahead and get into the movie. Love that she's got her hands up and it's like Harrison Ford in. Oh, that's fun that the logo went behind her. This is giving Indiana Jones the musical. Oh, this is the movie with Ke Huy Quan. Okay. Short round, Temple of Doom. I wasn't confident which movie it was. I knew that we would see him eventually. This is very fancy and so far not at all what I was expecting. Story by George again. And yeah, I wasn't sure that if Steven had done them all. First 3, I think I was told, or 4. Shanghai, 1935.
You found Nurhaci.
Last night, one of your boys tried to get Nurhaci.
He's going to deliver him now.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, ew.
Put the gun away, Sonny. I suggest you give me what you owe me.
I love that we're getting a don't fuck with me in the first, like, 5 minutes.
You bring me Nurhaci.
My pleasure.
On earth is this Nurhaci?
That was my question.
First emperor of Manchu dynasty.
Welcome home, old boy.
It's not a very big... to hold all the remains of one person.
You give me the diamond.
What's that?
Antidote.
The poison you just drank up.
Lao!
Good service here.
Oh. No.
Followed you on many adventures.
Don't be sad, Dr. Jones.
Too much to drink.
Not me thinking he was gonna throw it into his throat. Oh my gosh, nobody step on the antidote. This movie already has like 10 times the silliness. Not me being like, I feel like I can expect kind of more of a similar vibe to Raiders. So far, no. Girl just, oh no, not her getting the antidote. Please help him. That guy's a madman. It's a good thing they didn't keep falling through them.
Wow! Crash landing!
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
Okie dokie, Dr. Jones, hold on to your potatoes!
I've only seen him in recent things. I've not seen him as a child actor. Club Obi-Wan? Okay, love it.
Where's the antidote?
He's like,
No time for love! We've got company! Oh, I hope you choke.
I like how they say that the poison works fast, but it's been a bit of time now, and he was okay. He still had enough time to.
Where's my gun?
I burnt my fingers and I cracked a nail!
There might be a slight inconvenience as you will be riding on a cargo full of live poultry.
Is he kidding?
We need to hurry.
Nice try.
Do 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 do.
Goodbye, Dr. Jones.
Son of a bitch.
What are you supposed to be, a lion tamer?
So why don't you give the mouth a rest, okay, doll?
Since you got into my club, you haven't been able to take your eyes off me.
Oh, yeah?
Well, this isn't good. They are all extremely... Okay, she's waking up. Good. Extremely sound sleepers. Deep sleepers.
Oh, Mr. Wakefield, please. You call him Dr. Jones, dog.
You know how to fly, don't you?
No, how hard can it be? Fuel.
None.
I think we got a big problem.
Dr. Jones!
Shorty!
Dr. Jones! No more cats!
That was going to be my question, is if there were any spares.
Shorty! Get our stuff!
About? We're not thinking!
Clearly. Yes.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
That definitely could have been worse. We don't have those, woman.
Ain't no water! And I hate being wet! And I hate you!
She's a real diva.
You okay?
What an eventful first 20 minutes of this movie.
God, I'm starving. I can't eat this.
That's more food than these people eat in a week.
Well, I'm sorry. You can have
Eat it.
I'm not hungry.
You're insulting them and you're embarrassing me.
Eat it.
What has happened here?
The evil start in Bangkok darkness.
What evil?
Bad news.
They came from palace and took Shivalinga.
Took what?
Sacred stone from a shrine. We weren't brought here. Our plane crashed.
No, no. Find the stone.
You're the answer to their prayers, Indy.
Find Shivalinga and bring back to us. Bring back to us.
They took the stone from here.
I've seen stones like the one you lost.
I don't understand how one rock could destroy a whole village.
The crops were swallowed by the earth. The animals lay down and turned to dust. It says they stole their children.
All right. I'm really wondering if, like, the darkness is actually just, like, Lao and his people, or if we're dealing with something supernaturally.
people escaped from there. Many other children still there. What we do, Dr. Jones? What is Sankara?
Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory.
All right. And the adventure begins. Oh.
Oh, wait a second, Andy!
Seriously, like that's gonna do anything.
You come to America with me and we get jobs in circus. You like that? You like America?
No.
Those aren't big birds, sweetheart. They're giant vampire bats.
Oh, pipe down, you big baboon. This doesn't hurt. You know what you really need? You really need a bath.
Well, if he keeps talking like that, yeah.
I think we'll camp here tonight.
Cut it out.
Maybe the elephant really likes her.
I have all your money. Ha, ha, ha.
I'm curious how Short Round and Indy met and know each other.
Where did you find your little bodyguard?
I didn't find him. I caught him.
Should have just kept my mouth shut. You caught him?
Shorty's family were killed when the Japanese bombed Shanghai.
Oh.
Caught him trying to pick my pocket. Didn't I, short stuff?
I would probably also scream like that in that situation, to be fair.
You cheat. You pay money. You owe me 10 cents.
Look at this. Look at this. You accuse me of cheating?
You're cheating. No fun.
The entire place is crawling with living things.
Yes,
Why, they
that's
call
kind
it
of
the
the
jungle.
point.
Willie is my professional name, Indiana.
You call him Dr. Jones.
This is a piece of an old manuscript. This pictograph represents Sankara, priest.
Magic rocks, fortune and glory. Sweet dreams, Dr. Jones.
I'd sleep closer if I were you.
I'd be safer sleeping with a snake.
Well, you're gonna get your chance.
I said, cut it out!
She didn't even realize it was a snake. Meanwhile, Indy's having a little freak out moment. Oh, hopefully Willie understands soon that this is better than being dead. I'd love to see her embrace like the ruggedness of being in this environment. I love that Indy, I guess, is like loosely adopted Short Round.
Dr. Jones, what you look at?
Don't come up here.
There's blood.
They're stealing our rides!
We walk from here.
She does not have any other shoes, does she?
Hello. My name is Indiana Jones.
The eminent archaeologist. I'm Chathar Lal, Prime Minister to His Highness the Maharaja of Panza.
This is Captain Bloomberg and Dr. Jones, I presume.
Back in the professor vibe.
The British worry so about their empire. Makes us all feel like well cared for children.
Does it?
I think the Maharaja is swimming in loot. Maybe it wasn't such a bad idea coming here after all.
Oh, gosh.
What do they call the Maharaja's wife?
His Highness is not yet taken away.
How interesting. Maybe it's because he hasn't found the right woman.
I think she's feeling more at home now.
Maharaja of Panko, Zalim Singh.
That's the Maharaja, kid.
Maybe he like older women.
Short Round's like, oh, a friend.
This province was the center of activity for the Thuggee.
Ew.
Well, I suppose stories of the Thuggee die hard.
There are no stories anymore.
I'm not so sure.
They're like, Indy.
Village stories, Dr. Jones. They're just fear.
This is the worst dinner ever.
I had bugs for lunch. Give me your hat. Because I'm going to puke in it.
You know, the villagers also told us Pankot Palace had taken.
In our country, it's not usual for a guest to insult his host.
Thought we were talking about folklore.
Do you have anything simple, like soup?
The soup's gonna be gross too.
Something connected.
You'll have bread. Can we have some bread? Bread will probably have shit in it too, so.
Wasn't it the Sultan of Madagascar who threatened to cut your head off?
No, it wasn't my head.
Then your hands, perhaps.
It wasn't my hands. It was my misunderstanding.
I thought the stories were told to frighten children. Later, I learned the Thuggee cult was once real. I'm ashamed of what happened here. This will never happen again.
If I offended you, then I am sorry.
What the hell is going on?
Chilled a monkey brain.
Kind of just looked like Jello.
I've got something for you.
There's nothing you have that I could possibly want.
Right.
Oh. Oh, you're a very
Thank
nice
you.
man. Maybe you could be my palace slave.
Wear your jewels to bed, princess?
And nothing else. And what sort of research would you do on me?
Nocturnal activities. Primitive sexual practices.
So you're an authority in that area?
Years of field work.
Okay.
I don't blame you for being sore at me. It can be hard to handle.
I'm glad you're self-aware about it.
I've had worse.
But you'll never have better.
As a scientist, I don't want to prejudice my experiment.
I'm not that easy.
Too used to getting your own way.
Ooh.
If you want me, Willie, you know where you can find me.
You'll be back over here in 5 minutes.
I'll be asleep in 5 minutes.
5.
Just go to sleep.
4.5.
Love that Short Round is absolutely passed out in the back. Oh.
Can't believe it.
He's not coming.
She's not coming.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Going.
Indiana Jones! One night you'll never forget. This is the night I slipped right through your fingers!
We need your help.
I could have been your greatest adventure.
You still could be. It's not like you're dying tonight, although he's close. We need your help. Short Round.
Dr. Jones, you're ripped!
Indy. Gentle with me. I'm here.
Can you not tell that he's just been through something?
Indy, you're acting awfully strange. Hey, I'm right here.
Oh.
Footsteps of Shiva. Do not betray his truth. Don't touch anything.
I said what you said. I touch nothing.
I was wondering where she was, not following them.
Something on the ground.
Is it like beetles or something? Close enough.
There's no cookies.
It's all right, I got it.
Damn it.
Stop. Look, just...
Unfortunately, Short Round just can't move, I guess. You can't step anywhere. Can't stand against a wall. I hate these kind of scenes.
I've almost had enough of you two. What is this? What is this? I can't see a thing! All right! Oh, I broke a nail.
Oh my god, stop.
Handle it opens the door!
I'm inside! I can't do it.
She's driving me absolutely batty.
You feel inside!
Do it now!
Okay!
Be brave.
We are going to die!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, go, 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 go. It's like there's no way they get trapped in this a second time. Oh. Is this the Temple of Doom? I'm giving that feeling. Love that nobody heard her scream. It's awesome that we have such dope music for something so horrific. The music right now in particular kind of feels Duel of the Fatesy in a little way.
The legend says when the rocks are brought together, the diamonds inside them will glow.
Oh no. Is she suddenly going to be all for this now?
You could get killed chasing after your damn fortune and glory.
Maybe, but not today.
Do not like that sound.
Where's he going?
Oh, Shorty. Well, this is awful. Turns out it's called the Temple of Doom because they're slavery. Child slavery.
Blood of the Kali. Then I'll fall into the black sleep of the Kali Ma.
We become like them.
There were 5 stones in the beginnings. They were dispersed by wars, by thieves like you.
Still missing, too.
A loyal priest hid the last 2 stones down here in the catacombs.
Oh.
Soon we will have all the 5 Shankara stones.
What a vivid imagination.
You will become a true believer.
All right.
शैतानों का खून भर दूं।
Oh my gosh, Willie, where are you?
मैं शैतानों का खून भर दूंगा।
Don't drink, it's bad!
He can't.
खून भर दूंगा।
Vinny,
तुम्हारी आंखें
Oh. Ooh. Oh, I hate this.
and the Christian God will be cast down and forgotten.
Oh my gosh, how do we undo this?
We are her children. We pledge our devotion to her with an offering of flesh and blood.
We're putting her in that? Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna have anything nice to say about this place when I get back.
Valid.
Bali Magdi Kali Ma.
I feel like Short Round has to save the day here. Or will this even... This won't work on her?
Help us.
Their theme is a vibe. Yes.
Are you mad?
Push ladder. Yes.
Oh, this can't be happening.
We better be freeing all these kids, by the way. I'll be very upset if we don't.
No! 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 We got Dr. Jones!
No!
Dr. Jones!
We need to stop this, yes.
Indy, I love you! Wake up, Indy! You're my best friend! Wake up, Indy!
You're my best friend.
I'm all right, kid.
Oh my gosh. How did it stop again? The hell? I'm glad that all those people can't to the side that we're on.
Willie, wake up!
I'm not corrupted anymore.
Oh, Indy.
I love the slow down theme.
Now let's get out of here.
All of us.
Shirtless Indy. No, not anymore. But, you know. Yes. Yes. Short Round inspired that. Show that you can fight back. It would take so much time to unlock every single one. Oh. Yes. This makes me so happy. it still gonna work? No, don't. Stop this kid. I don't even know where Short Round is. Yes. Yes. Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out! Convenient. I was a slave too.
Quit fooling around with that kid! Get down the cart now!
Nice. He's so good. No. And of course, the other tunnel is red. I feel like I've ridden an amusement park ride like this. Now, I did go to Disneyland when I was 12. I can't remember in Indiana Jones anything there, but it would be at Disneyland, you know? Oh gosh.
Cut!
Oh gosh. No, no. Oh my gosh, my gosh. Get him. Thank you. No. Ooh. We're so far into this place. Is the water gonna... Oh, never mind. Okay, we're slowing down. No, this is actually fine. We've... Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What? Water! Oh, look, look. Water!
You're about to get a lot of it.
Water! Water!
Oh, thankfully. We're running out of standing room.
Oh, God.
I definitely don't blame her for being scared of this. Can we be done with you guys? Oh no. Oh no! God damn it.
Welcome.
Let her go, Molaram!
Watch your back!
Yeah, I definitely love this indie look. Mm-hmm. The ripped sleeve.
You want the stones? Let them go!
They will be found! You won't!
Shit.
Yeah, you know how to hang off things. I don't think these guys do. Oh, crap.
Chao Chi, Latsu Sansa!
Hello, lady, we go for a ride.
Oh my god! Oh my god.
Strap in.
Oh! Put out of way!
Oh, gosh. Ba. Oh. All right, not quite yet. Let go, let go, let go. I didn't think that would still work. Wow, y'all are bad shots. That's good for us. No, no, no.
The stones are mine!
You've betrayed Shiva.
All right. Goodbye. All right, I've got the right one. Back to this village we go. And the kids, yay. Oh, yeah, okay. I genuinely forgot that they were all missing the kids. Yeah, and those are, yeah, okay. So it's even better than just freeing them, it's reuniting them.
We know you are coming back when life returned to our village.
I understand its power now.
Could have kept it. Then it would have given you your fortune and glory.
That doesn't matter.
It's a long way to Delhi.
No, thanks. No more adventures with you?
Yeah, she's like, this is good enough for me.
This is not my idea of a swell time. Excuse me, sir. I need a guide to Delhi. If you could show me the way.
We love happy endings. I don't expect to see her again though. She wants to sing, go back to trying to get diamonds. She wants to be back in her heels and fancy dresses. All right, that was my reaction to Temple of Doom. Thank you so much for watching with me. I really appreciate it. Make sure to click that like button down below if you enjoyed the reaction. So first thing I want to talk about is just to quickly compare Raiders and this, because about halfway through the movie, I had the thought of like, am I enjoying this more than Raiders right now? And at that point I wasn't. I was enjoying the movie. Was I enjoying it more than I enjoyed Raiders? No. And that's because for the most part, I could tell that, yeah, the vibe was different here. I mean, that was clear in like the first 5-10 minutes of the movie, right? We've got a lot of extra humor. Things are kind of over the top, a little bit absurdist at times. And yeah, we're just kind of going with a different vibe for this. And Raiders did not have that. Yes, there was still humor, but not as much. And things were a lot more grounded, even though there was still a lot of unrealistic things about Raiders. But for the most part, it just had a different vibe. And then I get to the last half of this movie, basically from the time that our main three got to the temple, from there all the way through the end. It felt like kind of a different movie, honestly. Like, the pacing picked up so much. The intensity, like, there was always something to worry about. So the intensity all the way through the end was there. Short Round became a main character. And as far as I'm concerned, I feel like he is the main character of this movie at this point. The set pieces were great. The temple was fantastic. The mining area, wonderful. My only kind of, like, I think the only criticism I have, and this is just a personal preference, like, it's not an actual criticism, but I think the only complaint that I have about the last half of this movie is just the fact that the final set piece, the bridge over the river of crocodiles, alligators, whatever they were, was just kind of underwhelming compared to where we were before. Like, the mining scene, or the mining area rather, was very interesting. The minecart scene, I'll talk about that in a second, that was fun. The whole temple area with the river of lava and the cage thing being lowered, like, that was cool. I just loved how all of those set pieces looked, and then the bridge to me was just kind of underwhelming in comparison. That's all. And then also, too, the way that the British fucking just strolled all up in there to be like, oh, we're here to save the day. Like, yes, happy ending, but also I think I just would have had a lot more satisfaction if Indy and Short Round together defeated them, because they both showed they are capable of that, especially Short Round, okay? I think they could have done it, but in a different area, not in this, like, broken bridge over a river thing, right? Because you had a bunch of them on the other side of the river. So, yeah, minor gripe with it, but otherwise, yeah, what a fun last half. The minecart scene, I mean, I mentioned it, very much a ride. I've never been to Disney World. I've only been to Disneyland once, and it was so long ago that I only remember like 2 rides out of the whole park. There has to have been a Temple of Doom ride, because that scene screams amusement park ride. I love it. It was entertaining. It was fun. It was funny. It was a standout for me as the truck chase scene from Raiders. Yeah, it was good. So, I'm going to talk more about the movie. Let me just go back to my original topic, comparing the two, Raiders versus Temple. What do I like more? Even though I really loved this movie and I had a good time and I enjoyed it, I do still think I prefer the slightly more grounded-ish, realistic-ishness of Raiders. When I think about the reasons why, when it comes to over-the-top, absurdist stuff, like, it can kind of be hit or miss for me. This is a hit. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but I think the reason I enjoy Raiders more is simply because of who our enemy is. In Raiders, we're punching Nazis, we're shooting Nazis, we're defeating Nazis, and it's wonderful, and I love it. And the Nazis are portrayed accurately in Raiders. In this movie, we've very much switched. We're dealing with a culture in India, and factoring in the over-the-top absurdist aspect of this, all of the extra humor, like, yeah, it's a different vibe. It's a different vibe. It's still entertaining, don't get me wrong, but it's not, for me, it's not quite as satisfying as Raiders was from a pure, like, who is Indy fighting against? So for that reason, that is why I enjoy Raiders more, but this movie was super fun. What was fun about it? Well, Short Round. Ke Huy Quan was amazing. I loved seeing him in this role. I obviously knew going into this whole series that we would see. I wasn't sure what movie he was in, but so yeah, seeing his name in the intro, oh, I was so excited, because I have seen Harrison Ford and his reunion that happened like a year or two ago. There was videos about it online, and I did watch them, just having them like reconnect and talk and stuff, and Harrison and him just smiling so big at each other, and the whole like my friend, and in this movie like my best friend, he's my best friend. Oh, I love it. Yeah, Short Round was very cute, very capable. I love that he was always like observing Indy and kind of like copying him. It's clear that he's learned a lot and he can really hold his own. It was so fun watching him defeat these guys, and it was also so fun seeing him be inspiration for all of the kids, the children slaves. It's funny because he didn't even like tell them to do anything, just simply by the act of him climbing up that ladder, getting to the top, pushing the ladder down with the guy on it. Just that alone, like all of these kids were just like, oh my gosh, like who is this kid? If he can do that, so can we. And I loved it. I loved that so much. He was just wonderful. He was wonderful. I loved the scene. Oh my gosh. It was kind of odd, like from an audio point of view, it was very overwhelming, but the scene with Short Round and Indy playing cards and Willie fucking freaking out about all of the creatures around. That was funny. That was funny. I really liked all of their acting during that. Speaking of Willie, so I know I mentioned that she was annoying and she was really grating on me. I really liked her in the last half of the movie compared to the first half. I mean, again, the movie is over the top anyway, so it makes sense that they wrote her to also be over the top. They wrote her to be this like singer, beautiful dresses, oh my gosh, my nails, I don't want my nails to get chipped, I'm not gonna eat that. Like, definitely gave her that personality and like really went with it. Definitely not a favorite character of mine, but I at least appreciate that finally by the latter half of the movie, she's finally like understanding that you know, she could keep complaining, and she did have a few remarks every now and then, but finally by the last half of the movie, she's kind of understanding the situation that she's in and realizing that we're in survival mode right now, honey. We're in survival mode. And as long as we make it out of here, you've got all the time in the world for your diamonds and your vocals and your pretty dresses and nice hair and such. So yeah, the actress for her, Kate, I think, she was wonderful. Yeah, she really went all in with this character and acted really well, and it was very convincing. And this is the thing, is like if there's a character that ever like really annoys me and grates on me, like that's good acting. All right, that's very good acting. So I enjoyed her by the end. Yes. Harrison, of course, fantastic as always. I love how this is the movie where we get the sleeve ripped off, the buttons opened, and I love that final look of him in this movie, and also covered in sweat for pretty much the entire last half. Actually, I think he was sweaty before that too, but yeah, lots of close-up shots of his face and his upper body. Yep, thank you, directors and cameramen for that one. Yep. Yeah, it was fun. Indy also, I loved seeing him kind of as like this mentor / guardian for Short Round. I loved that very much, and it was fun to see these two together, especially like, you know, having seen the video of older them just reuniting at like an award show or something first, like I'd watch that, and then in the back of my mind, I'm just like, hey, I can't wait to watch the Indiana Jones movies now so that I can see these two together, and especially with Ke Huy Quan being so young. I don't know how old he was here. I'm gonna have to look that up, how old he was during this movie, but yeah, it was wonderful. Indy had a lot of flirty lines in this one. Like, he was flirty in Raiders too, but this one, him and Willie, man, like that scene where they were very clearly wanting to have some fun with each other. And just the way that they flirted about that and talked about it, and then the back and forth with them, like with their clocks and like debating and sitting on their beds. Oh gosh, that was too funny. Very unexpected. Yeah, I wasn't expecting so much of that, I guess. I mean, obviously it was clear that she was going to be another sort of interest for Indy. I feel like you have to have those in these movies, especially the time that they were made in. Got to have that female sidekick and who is attractive and who Indy is eyeing, and she's eyeing him right back. But yeah, their dynamic was fun. I enjoyed it, and Indy overall in this movie was just a good time. And I also really enjoyed that we even had a moment where like he was under their whatever, like the blood drinking, that was blood, right, that he was drinking? Yeah. The when he was kind of under their spell, that I feel like was fun acting for Harrison to kind of, you know, be in that for a few minutes. I was wondering how he was going to get out of it. Short Round, as always, comes in clutch. We love to see it. At the beginning of the movie, I honestly kind of felt like the Lau group would come back in some way. But now that I sit here thinking about it, it's like, no, they wouldn't have, because those guys skydived out of the plane and naturally made the assumption that they were going to be dead. And so they went off wherever and did their own thing. And then, of course, Indy and Willie and Short Round end up in a completely new area doing their own thing. So yeah, there was no opportunity for them to come back. So it was simply just the intro of the movie and how these three come together, and yeah, it was Indy dealing with something else, and then and also that whole plane crash, the raft out of the plane onto the snow turns into a toboggan, off the cliff into the river. Yeah, that was the major over the top indicator for me. Yeah. Like, I mean, the opening of the movie I didn't think was super over the top. I definitely could sense the vibe shift, but it was that whole sequence, the raft sequence, where I was like, okay, I see what we're dealing with here. It was fun though. I enjoyed it. Just, yeah, really have to suspend the disbelief on that one because, yeah, these movies are just for fun. They're not realistic. It's to make you laugh and smile and be entertained. And was I all of those? Yes. So this movie is definitely an A+ from me. All right, with that, I'm not sure that I have anything else left to say. I'm very excited to go read some Letterboxd reviews about this one. So let's go check it out. Oh my gosh. A big inspiration for the most fun levels of Donkey Kong Country 2. 2.5 stars. This is kind of like if Big Trouble in Little China wasn't in on its own joke, but goddamn if Spielberg doesn't create some of the most astonishing sequences ever put to film, like it's just a regular Tuesday. At the time of recording this, I don't know when this video is going to go on the channel, and I don't know when my Big Trouble in Little China reaction is going to go on the channel. I have it recorded, done. Yeah, I don't know when either of these. So if you're watching this right now and my Big Trouble in Little China reaction is not on the channel yet, it's coming. If it is on the channel, go watch it. Go check it out. Oh, this movie's a prequel? I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. Was there something in this movie that should have clued me into that? I must have missed it. I apologize. Oh, this movie was banned in India. Okay. I have some reading to do. I'm going to look all that stuff up and educate myself. Oh, Spielberg doesn't like this one anymore? I'll have to look up that too. 3 stars. Wait, so what the hell happens to Short Round in between this and Raiders of the Lost Ark? Yeah, so knowing this is a prequel now, that's also my question. But we saw how capable he was. He might be off being his own version of Indiana Jones doing things. Like, there can be more than one Indy. So that's gonna be what I think Short Round is doing. Yes. And now it is that time of the video where I turn it to you and I ask you to leave your thoughts down below about this movie and my reaction. The question I have for you, between Raiders and Temple, which one do you like more and why? Let's talk about it. Very, very excited to read your thoughts. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you're not already so that you don't miss out on future indie reactions. I'm very excited to watch The Last Crusade, which is up next, and I'm excited to see a lot of you back here for that. To everyone on Patreon, thank you so much for your support. It means the world. Whether you are a paid member, whether you're a free member, whether you're someone that just swings by once in a while to grab a watch along or two or a collection to something, I really appreciate that. Links is always down below if you want to check out the shop or you want to come and join us in the membership part of it. So thank you so much. And with that, things on the screen, videos to watch, playlists to check out, the subscribe button, yeah, all of that here now. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time, and we will see you back here for the next reaction. Until then, I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Have a good one, everybody.